Good afternoon, peeps. We're gonna do another episode of Mass Effect 2. I am occasionally I show my ugly mug when I play this game, and occasionally I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling at the time, like whether I feel like, I feel like broadcasting that day or not. And other times it's just a playthrough or parts of my playthrough. Without commentary or without my ugly mug. So, anyway, also, I woke up pretty late, kind of tired due to allergies and whatnot. I was up probably at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hello, Pumpkin. Are you gonna say hello? Okay, you can say hello. I don't know if I have the right title of this. For some reason I didn't check it out, so let me check it out, make sure. If not, I'll edit it, because I don't know if I have I'm gonna do this by a different way. I apologize, give me just a second. Technical difficulties. You can look at my cat while I figure this out. This is Mouse. Or you don't have to look at him. Oh, hi. You want to come up here? Is that what you want? Ow. Hold on. It's okay, Pumpkin. I'm sorry. Come here, Pumpkin. Yep, come here. Come here. Come on, Mama. Oh. Yeah, I'm very sorry about that. Did the trauma freak you out? Ow! Can we not slice and dice me, Pumpkin? He had to go to the vet the other day. He has a little UTI he's fighting. They gave him a shot for that and a shot for nausea and hopefully appetite. His appetite has improved a little bit and he is drinking, but he's still having some litter box issues, so I had to give him some kitty laxative for that. So he's recovering. He's self-isolating. Of course, he's a cat, so they self-isolate normally. That's nothing new for him. Oh, okay. I see the title. Okay. All right. Let's see. Honey, I need to play, okay? Okay. Ow. No, don't look me after you had that medicine. No kitty lips. No kitty lips. And you want to get very hard to play this way, buddy. Well, that concludes the Mass Effect playthrough for today. Technical cat difficulties have prevented me from playing any further. Pumpkin, what are you doing? I'm sorry you don't feel well. I'm sorry about that. Cat. Come on, Pumpkin. There you go. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was the look of hate. Look at him looking at me like, excuse me? I come first. The floor's all off. I'm so sorry. Hold on just a second, guys. Anyway, I didn't get out of bed till about 12 p.m. and so I have not had anything to eat. And so, unfortunately, you are going to be subjected to me grabbing a bite to eat too, because it's not healthy to not eat. You want that partially open? There you go. Okay. Excuse my hair. I don't care today. Actually, I don't recall the time that I did care. Looks like where I left off is Ilium. And we are... What are we doing? Thane? I think? No, I got Thane. And I got... Okay, Samara then. I think that's what it is. Well, that's why you want me. It's food. You can't have people food. No. You won't like what I have anyway. Eat your food. You got your food right there. Don't give me that nasty look. I see your face. I see your face on the camera. I see you give me a dirty look. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to do Samara before. I'm not gonna get anything done. You're not gonna like it. See, told you. I have nothing for you.
This is supposed to be a game playthrough, not cat cam.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Those that are wondering, he is 14 years old, and has had a few scary moments this year with urinary tract infections and blockages and things like that. No, he's an old guy. This is the second time this year he's had a UTI. Ow! The vet said when I took him Thursday, the vet said that he was the third cat that they had seen that day with UTI issues. And then the last time was back in January, February, around somewhere towards the middle or end of March. At that time, the vet who saw him then said the same thing, where they had seen more than a few cats that week with UTI problems. And when we were leaving, there was a lady in the lobby who had it was I think a 9-month or 12-month-old kitten who had who was there for a UTI, and that she was saying that she was worried that she was doing something wrong because she had 3 cats, and this was the second cat that she was bringing in that had a UTI. So she was, or that was the second time that particular kitten had been in for a UTI, and she was worried that she was doing something wrong. And he eats CD formula. Pumpkin, get something to eat. And he, and so I asked them if could it have something to do with diet, or the other cases, cats that were on CD formula by Hill's prescription diet. And I'm watching what he does. And she said no, that not all of the cases were on the CD formula. And I knew it couldn't be his water, because his water is bottled water, and he's always had bottled water ever since he was 5 when he was brought inside. He was a feral cat. No, don't jump up. Don't jump up on mommy. You'll slip and fall and hurt me. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hold on. That hurts, cat. What do you want, Pumpkin? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Pumpkin? As cats get older, cats are susceptible to UTIs anyway, normally, more so than dogs. And that's, my theory is, and I've heard some vets theorize about this as well. Cats tend to get their moisture or their hydration, their quote-unquote water intake from the food, especially from the outside. That goes back to when they were not domesticated, and they would kill other animals for their food. And so they got a lot of their moisture from that, because the blood and bodily fluids that were there, and in the meat. has moisture as well. So a lot of times their hydration and their fluids came from their actual solid kills and not an actual body source of water. And there is a theory that that has to do with that while an animal is drinking, like if you watch elephants or gazelle or deer or zebra or whatever eat at a water source in the wild, they usually almost always do it in packs for security against predators, because that is a risky time for them. It's they're vulnerable because they're not alert. They're busy with their head down drinking water. So cats don't, when they're in the wild, tend to not like to feel vulnerable and like to be aware of everything that's going on around them. That's why a lot of cats take their kills up into a tree or to a high point. They also tend to, if they do drink from a water source, they don't take their kills near that water source, and they do not go to, they don't use the bathroom near their water source. What they know by instinct, we humans have to learn. But essentially they are very careful about not contaminating their water source with any type of food or bodily contaminants. Honey, she's a beautiful boy. And so even as domesticated cats, they tend not to drink a lot of water. And if you have that water source and their food sources close by their litter box, you'll notice that they don't drink a whole lot of their water because they just don't like it near their litter box. So that's why it's very important, if you have to have it in the same room or close by where their litter box is, make sure that you have other water sources and other bowls throughout the house. To ensure that they have a place they feel is safe enough to drink water and eat, that they don't have to worry about contamination. Otherwise, you might find that they may not be drinking enough water. It took me a long time to learn that. I've owned a lot of cats. And but a lot of times, normally, rarely did I have, sources of water or food near a litter box. But because at night I kind of close him up in my room, and he doesn't have access to the rest of the house, I make sure that he still has access, to food, water, and his box. And so I couldn't figure out why he wasn't drinking water, enough water. And so I read it somewhere about, how much water should a cat be drinking throughout the day. And that's when I learned about the fact that they don't like to have their water, or it's theorized they don't like to have their water source near their litter box. And why? I was like, well, that makes sense. When they do that instinctively, us humans, we have to learn that. Because if we don't do that, if we're not aware of that, then that's where you get outbreaks like E. coli, Campylobacter, Listeria, Hep A. So you gotta be careful. Honey, can mommy play now? You don't want to hear her ramble on. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Buddy, you're going to fall off my lap because of the slope of... My legs are short. And they tilt, and you're going to slide and scrape me up. No, don't do that, please. Don't do that, please. Fuck. Stop switching over, you piece of shit. Package is red. Stop! Okay, buddy. That hurts. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry, Pumpkin. I know you want to be on top of me. I'm very sorry about that. Ow. That hurt. Okay. Oh, I haven't delivered that yet. Okay. And I know I'm waiting to do that until I get Tally. Whatever. Because there's some interesting dialogue. It's a funny dialogue with Tally there when I give the couplings to when I follow up with Donnelly about the couplings, and then they get to play a card game and some unique funny dialogue ensues if Tally's present when you do it. Where am I going? Okay.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps IndentureTech can help. A leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service.
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize. All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required. Who reads labels, though? So consider it a way to weed out the people too stupid to know their limits.
I've already heard all this conversation.
You know Irinya won't even talk to the non-Asari cousin.
Samara's still at the commercial spaceport. You can hail a cab at the pedestal on that balcony over there.
Of course, Garrus. Gotta take my husband along. I'm a Vanguard. And I have Shockwave. He has Overload, right? He also has Concussive Shot Incendiary. Maybe him. guess I'll go with Morden. I don't need 2 snipers, so I don't really... But I need something that... Go back here. His good graces are at armor-piercing ammo. I don't need him for anything. Poor Jacob. He has throw and warp right now. Usually don't take 2 snipers together, but I'll go ahead and take Thing. Usually I take Jack or Miranda along with Garrus. But since I'm Vanguard and I already have Shockwave, I don't need Jack. And because Garrus already has Overload, although it's good to have 2 people with Overload. Well, she has warp ammo. I don't know what to take. Usually I take Jack, but usually I'm Soldier. We don't have Shockwave. I think I'm going... Usually I go with her. I'm going to go with her because there's a lot of shields. I'm waiting. We'll save that. His is not. Effective against armor and biotic barriers, which is what I need. Although, let's see, they have blue suns. We'll go with warp. I'm going to keep that layout, I think. What do I have here? Okay. Yeah. Go get our samurai warrior. With Polas.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim is your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off this world.
Why is everyone nervous?
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight.
Hold on just a second.
And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Ow! Pumpkin. What's the matter? Do you know
Tell
where
me how to
she's
find
at?
the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Hi, Pumpkin. What you doing, Pumpkin?
Why do you
Crime
think it was
details.
mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed
Can I
him with a
help you?
shotgun.
What you
I
want,
saw his
Pumpkin?
body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
Tell me about the marks.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Oh, Pumpkin. What do you want? You want your wet food or something? Is that where you do this?
Why would these mercs kill him?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants.
Oh.
But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
This sounds like bullshit.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
If I'm right, am I right in saying that after this game, we don't hear from Pitney 4 again? I know we hear from Ambassador Kolak. We do a thing for him, but I don't remember ever hearing about Pitney 4 again. I assume that's because of what I'm about to do. Maybe you hear from them if you don't turn in the evidence? I don't know.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
No need your permission, bitch.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
We've got that covered.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
Oh, why?
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident. But her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
What food? It's a little early. You hungry? Okay, I'll feed you. Get down. I'll get it for you. I don't think you'll eat it, but I'll get it for you. I'll be right back, guys. We'll get him his food. Come on. What's your food? Come on. That sound you hear is his little toy. The thing that goes round and round and round and round and round. I'll be right back, guys. I can't pause this where it's at, so hold on. I'm going to take a little break. I will be back here in 5-6 minutes or whatever. I'm back. Sorry about that. I know that's a streaming faux pas. But I don't do this for money. Hopefully one day I can and will. When I have more than 4 subscribers. Like and subscribe. Follow. Help a poor girl out. Figuratively and literally. Okay. Well, I gave him his food. Oh, you want your toy back on? You want your toy back on? There you go. You're my handsome boy. Okay. All right. This is not an endorsement for Coke. Coke does not sponsor me in any way. If they want to, Coke is more than willing to get in touch with me and sponsor my channel and help a girl out. But I have a feeling that Coke doesn't need my help. So I wouldn't ever do that. After playing this before, I know otherwise. No, honey. Pumpkin. Why are you so needy? I gave you your food, I gave you your toys. You're very needy right now. You're very needy. What's the matter, Pumpkin? I don't know what to do for you. You just wanting to be with me?
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Let's remember that next time Shepard sets us up against impossible odds.
That's about twice a day.
Hey. We'll have to work on those numbers.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will.
He's very needy right
Unless I
now
can get her to leave my district first.
He doesn't feel good. And he wants his mama. At some point I'll get to play the game. I might not be able to today because of him.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go
Ow.
outside, take a look.
That's my boob.
Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene?
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
Oh. It looks like I have a video that may be one of my Final Fantasy videos is under review on whether or not there's a copyright issue. I only showed the I think I only showed the cutscene where Cloud is in a special stage production, and I usually do not stream, honey, Final Fantasy like I do Mass Effect. I only show clips of my playthrough, and I think there might be a copyright issue on this particular one because the past over 24 hours now, this one usually it posts pretty quickly. And this one, it says, we're processing this video, check back later. I'm not sure what the problem is with this. Let me see if I can figure out why. I think I'm just going to delete it. Uh-oh, I've got a ghost. His toy just went on by itself. What the fuck? As a signal for help. Your toy's haunted, buddy. Ow! Buddy, don't do that. I'm not sure why it won't let me. It won't let me delete it either. Why won't it let me delete it? It won't let me stop the... Okay, alright. Let me go back. It won't let me. It won't let me delete it. It's just stuck in processing. I guess I have to wait till they deny it. Honey, get down. Yeah. Go investigate the ghost. Mommy's gonna play. Mommy's gonna play. Go settle somewhere. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm gonna go take him to his granny. I'll be right back. Come here. Come on. Your grandson is doing very needy. Down for the broadcast. Down there. Yeah, and he's concerned about that. Covers my face every time and just starts heading up. Let's go back up, Betty. Very neat. Oh God! Son of a... Oh, good grief.
Well, the window was shut with a bang.
Okay, uh-huh. No, that didn't work. He did not want to be with Grandma. I don't. What's your buddy? Mother biscuit eater? Oh, you are the neediest cat I know. What do you need from Mama? What do you need from me? Come on. Get down. No, 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 no.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans.
He's just sitting there
Whoever she
staring
was
at me
before
very
she swore that
accusingly.
oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars. We also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We'd better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
No. No, no, no.
Cops don't admit it, but the Eclipse sisters run this area.
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
This, for those of you that haven't played this before, be careful. This might seem like a good thing to do. This is in reference to the Asari that you saw in the marketplace, who is on the phone. You can't talk to her. We hear this conversation about taking advantage of some stock surplus, and that quote-unquote, I think Thax or Jax or whatever his name is, that we ran into an ME1, that we were doing a mission to help save Jenna, I think it is, or Jenna's sister. And we go to get the specs from him. And that's the Krogan that this Thax, there it is, right there in front of me. I freaking didn't read the thing, Holly. They didn't, she thinks that he's not going to miss any of it, and he doesn't miss any of it unless you upload this message. Now, at first eyeball, it seems like this is a good thing to do. She's stealing from the smuggler, but remember, he's a smuggler. And if you upload this message and warn him later on, either at ME3 or later on here, I can't remember. I think it's later on in ME3. I'm not sure. I think it's ME3. you don't see, you get 2 renegade prompts. Well, not prompts, but 2 renegade results. One for doing this, and the second one later on, either at ME3 or later on in this game, I can't remember, where he comes up and with some of his mercs and thanks you for passing along the message. And you can make a snarky remark like, what message? The immediate fallout in this one right after this mission is that when you get back, if you go back to the marketplace where that Asari's on the phone, she's freaking out. If you don't load up the message, the immediate responses, if you go back to it, you'll hear her say, see, I told you everything would be alright, and that kind of dialogue. So depending on what you do here, it can get you, it's one of those small things that can get you renegade points. And some extra dialogue with facts, or different dialogue that you can overhear with the Asari on the phone. So I usually don't upload the message just because I want to save what renegade points I get for what I consider to be better renegade scenes with better with better responses, with better dialogue. So I don't upload it.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that Justicar. 20 minutes ago, and they've gone up. Here we go! Here we go!
I'm worried about him.
Those were my best troops.
Not anymore.
Tell me
Hello.
all I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
No, they won't.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe?
That merc was wounded and helpless. You just kill anyone who won't help you?
If my cause is important enough, yes. Are you different?
I can't say that I am.
That is something we share. You are honest. That is another. How may I be of service to you?
I need you to help me take down the Collectors.
The Collectors are a worthy foe. I would relish testing myself against them. But I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for one day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I won't be able to release you that soon.
You won't be able to stop me.
The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicar is in their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
And after a day, Samara fights her way out of custody, killing anyone in her way?
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that, and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
You know, it took me years to even notice the fact that Asari don't have eyebrows. That it's usually, if they do, like, pigment. Like the detective that's beside them has, like, these pigment. But, like, the same in Andromeda. The problem with Andromeda, they screwed up the I don't know. They screwed up the story. They went from hot to not. Although Lexi has a pretty nice sounding voice. But
a moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with you and survive your mission, I can resume my investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Makes sense.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
My quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
Do you have any leads?
Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Alright, you piece of crap.
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to... Oh dear. Please put that away.
Oh
I'll be
dear.
cooperative, I swear.
Tell me everything.
I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse. So they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something.
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy.
I'm sure you did.
Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Look out!
Mind over matter!
Very nice!
Gotcha! I'll light him up.
Here we go. You bet.
My pleasure.
Affirmative.
This is one of those moments where you think you're doing the right thing, but you're not. And it doesn't show the consequences until later.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
You learn later on who she is.
I'm not one of them. I knew. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool.
In a minute, you'll learn who she really is. But
you
not
your side,
doing
Elnora,
this
and you lost.
Can cost lives later on. A lot of times I let her go. When I first started playing this, it wasn't until later on that I was actually reading like the news updates and the emails in NE3 that letting her go causes future.
This should come in handy.
And you learn here in a minute who she really is. But you really don't see the side effects of letting her go until later. Like the chick at Barmeyer.
Activating.
Excuse me.
System not designed for specialized ammunition. Engaging.
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
They've seen us. weapons.
Data pad around here somewhere. her.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous Volus. Up close, exploding rounds blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. It's a good thing we took her out.
Detective Anaya would be interested in this.
We're compromised.
There's the dog. Okay, before I do the gunship, I don't want to get into that right now. I'm going to take a break and give him my cat his medicine and whatnot. We'll do the gunship later, or I may do it offline. And I may upload some videos later on of Final Fantasy. Hopefully they'll get loaded up. I'm not sure about my previous one. It's not looking good. I don't know if it's a technical issue or a copyright issue because of the scene that I put in there. I don't see where it would be because many people are streaming that game, but for some reason it's been in processing now for at least 20 hours, and that's, so I don't know, and I can't even delete it or try to re-upload it, so I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining us. I'm sorry it was a late start and I'm kind of out of it, but like I said, he's sick and I'm a little worried about him, so hopefully the next time I stream things will be better and I'll be a little bit more upbeat. You guys take care. Thanks for joining, and as always, stay salty.